Hey everybody, this is Matt from Shadowcast. Happy Sunday. For those who aren't aware, I'm opening things.
Yeah, if you couldn't hear him opening that, I don't know how to help you.
Well, I don't know what it sounds like on y'all end.
Sounds like you're opening stuff.
I'm opening stuff.
Say it's
For
a
those
bad
who
thing.
don't
Just
know,
sounds like you're opening.
For those who don't know, this is a weekly podcast where we go over different announcements for upcoming toy product collectible thing releases. We battle with disreputable people in the chat. We talk about upcoming movie game releases, what we're watching, all kinds of different nerd things. And yes.
I always catch it later. What's up, Ash? Disreputable. Disrepute. How do you say the word?
Disreputable.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I always go to you now for pronunciations.
Pronunciations.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
I am putting together my, what's it called? The Cobra Ferret Scout arrived the other day. So I'm snapping this bad boy together. And it's pretty cool. I know that I was hoping that it would be a cool release, and so far I am enjoying it. I literally just took it out of the box though, so I guess that's kind of
nothing to it.
Early to fall in love with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, you could look at something, in a box and still think it's awesome.
That's true. But
can you hear them barking downstairs? By the way,
I like that it has what?
You can't hear them barking downstairs, can you?
No.
Okay, good.
Not everything revolves around your dogs.
I mean, kind of do. Kind of.
I'm sick of your attitude.
Seen me earlier.
But yeah, this thing's
come on now,
cool.
Keep it going.
Hold on, I'm putting it together.
All right, well here to distract you. You see this right here?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a really good one. It is. I forgot who put it out, but it is a reproduction of the Polar Lights Ecto one from 2005. And something machines put it out, and a friend of mine saw it at a local toy store the other day, and somebody was selling it for $325. And I said, no. I said, well, it was retailing for about $55 when I got it, and that's when it was first put out. And it's less detailed. This is just fact. I'm not nitpicking. It's a great model. It's less detailed than the Polar Light, the original one that it was reproducing. There's no warning labels on it. And on the original one, there's warning labels under the ladder and all kinds of crap.
Right.
So I was like, well, you tell him before you leave that he can go fuck himself. He's never selling that for $325. It's being listed on eBay for that much. Nobody's selling them.
Yeah, I love that because so many people are like, this is the going price on eBay. Click sold. Okay, filter out the sold items and see what it's selling at. That's where you're going to set your expectations at.
Yeah. It's not going to be for $325, but good try. And underneath that was the DeLorean, and I was like, I don't even want to know the price of that. Ash says she has the 132 Jada Ecto one, and
nice.
The Winston and 326. Yeah. If you go to I went to the eBay stuff, and I was like, you tell him nobody's buying that.
Yeah, that's crazy. People really love to. Honestly, during COVID, the aftermarkets were really bad because we talk about Mezco figures a lot on this podcast. Mezco used to be so bad in the aftermarket, and it's calmed down a lot, so that's good to see. I'm dying.
Oh no.
It just hurts all the time now.
Here it is. Okay. I'm glad I brought this up. It was the Auto World Silver Screen Machine Ecto one. And it, like I said, it's a good one. Great model.
Yeah.
Not for like that's at 100. I was for the original release when they reproduced it, and yeah, I remember that box. So it's in. Hey, props to the guy who has it at the store. It's box. So it's mint, but I was like, no.
So, Ash, to answer your question, Mezco has been re-releasing some products, either just because they were really popular, or maybe because they still had leftovers, or I don't know, produced more than I don't know. I don't really know why. I don't think it's directly because of aftermarket, because they would have made more of a considerable amount of things. Like they would just keep pushing out Punisher figures. In all honesty, Mezco, if you did it, they would sell because people are tired of paying $400 for a Punisher figure.
It'd be kind of cool if you did, Mezco.
What?
It'd be kind of cool if you did, Mezco. I can't even open this now.
It would be cool. So,
yep, engineer.
Yeah, I just finished. All right, so ATV is assembled. Looks pretty good.
Oh.
Its detail matches the level of what I would expect it to, because it's supposed to counter the vamp. I'm pretty pleased with it. I also broke out this guy because I know we've talked about this one before on the podcast, and this I only paid $10 for.
Is that Big E? Who is that?
It's a wrestling vehicle, yeah, from Mattel.
Yes, it's Big E. Okay.
So this is probably still available at like Ross and a bunch of those like Burlington Coat Factory and everything stores. Just because nobody was buying them at Target or Walmart or wherever they were selling, so they're like on clearance at all those different website or stores. I don't know if they're the same price. It's $30 online. Holy shit. Yeah, I got this for $10. Like I just took it out of the packaging. The sticker is from Ross or Burlington Coat Factory. I paid $10 for this.
The toy does is break apart, right?
Well, that's one of the things that's cool about these. These are all the Mattel, I believe, makes this whole line of vehicles and stuff. And that's one of the things that's actually kind of cool about it is they have those features that you can kind of mess around with to
it just looks like Big E having a temper tantrum.
Oh, I didn't even know that went like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's also $10, so like I could do things to this and not feel any remorse. Whereas this, like, I don't want to damage it or paint it or anything like that. This I could just fuck up it like willy-nilly. For $10, hell yeah.
I was gonna say for $10, that's not bad.
No. And then yeah, this thing was $50. Comes with the what is this soldier called? The Cobra Ferret Scout. Did I do that correctly? I don't know.
I don't like
and then she just comes with 2 pistols and a knife and then a helmet, which is rubber, so you could actually morph it over her face mask pretty easily. I think that was a good idea to go with that rather than a hard plastic. It would be cool if there was a visor in there, but I'll take it. But yeah, I bought 2 of these because I wanted 2 of them. So I did.
Because I can, so I did.
Yeah, I can, so I did.
I'm a grown man and I decided I wanted to buy a toy.
Yeah. Well, I bought 2 vamps too, which X Games G.I. Joe. Yeah, kind of looks like that. I mean, she has the vest and she doesn't quite have knee pads on, but looks like it.
G.I. Joe. At least I didn't try to attempt to buy anything when she came in the room this time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I forgot to clip that last week.
That was so good.
Very funny. That was legit me going, oh.
You think you're slick.
No, not at all. I used to get caught by my dad all the time. And then he tried to go easy on me and kind of only bite the soap. And then my stepmother go, that's not enough, and shove a whole bar of Irish Spring in my mouth.
What what movie is it where
Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story, yeah, where
Yes.
she's like she puts the soap in her mouth and she's like
It was soap poisoning. Yeah, she tries it herself.
Yeah, she tries it. She's like, because it's bad.
Oh, that 50
gross.
soap though. Blech.
Yeah, that was even worse.
Oh,
Like now you'd have some lavender stuff, so like it would taste bad, but you'd be nice and calm afterwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I was certainly calm afterwards. I don't know if it was the lavender. I only discovered this year that lavender actually does that. Where is my lavender? It didn't help me at my job though. Like I still left.
So it's gonna be like you can really see it from the back side. Gonna be tricky to get her to sit in there. Like it might be a little large.
You're not helping my mind at all. It's just not in this. If it wasn't in the gutter, it'd be homeless.
You like? I feel like you really have to use the double jointed knees.
No, that was pretty. Yeah, to get into the.
Yeah, to get her to actually cradle into the seat. It's a little wide.
What is that thing called again?
This is the Cobra Ferret ATV.
Got it. Unboxing. Nice.
And like there might be different ways to play with this to get her to sit in it more comfortably, but it's I don't know.
It certainly is a thing. It's not bad.
It's tricky. The seat is just a little wide. Honestly, that's one of the big problems that you're going to run into with all figures. Like even horses that like you want 6-inch figures to sit on.
When you're hauling ass on an ATV, you're not really sitting on it. You're kind of up on it. So I guess
know, but I like to have multiple options rather than her just like ready to go. Like I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro.
Yeah, you get me off. Get ready to launch off this thing. You don't get me at all.
Yeah, I don't know, but like alternatively, this guy you can't do anything with.
To be fair, his thighs are thicker than most people's.
And this figure's in scale pretty well.
It's the only reason why
his thighs are thick. His thighs are the size of her torso almost.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he can still walk legitimately is because of the size of his neck.
This is a terrible figure, though. Oh my god!
No, it's not a good figure. Is that how Big E would ride an ATV? No, he'd probably try to have sex. Don't break it! Don't you break Big E? Give it to me. I'll take Big E.
You want it?
That is how Big E would ride an ATV. Well, not if you're gonna break him. No. It's a new day. Yes, it is. He has been out of wrestling for in the ring for about 1.5 years because he landed head first outside of the ring, and the only reason why he walked out is because of the size of his body.
Jesus.
Yeah. No joke. That is not storyline. That is legit. Yeah. It's pretty like, oh, he almost died. I mean, he broke his neck. Like it broke on impact. So he was out.
That's crazy.
He will probably never wrestle again. March 11th, 2022. And he says he's almost pain free.
This thing's so big.
Oh my god. She can ride it though. That is how she would ride the ATV.
Yeah.
I believe.
So, enough with our dilly-dallying with the Ferret ATV. I don't know if it's still available, but it's pretty cool. Glad I picked some up because it's definitely, I like having vehicle options to put in my storage unit.
Hey, Matt.
Which is all that happens. Matt. Oh.
This is not that bad. This is what I'm talking about. Oh. Oh, god damn it. That's worse than I remembered, actually. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's yeah.
Speaking of hilarious bloopers, look what I picked up recently.
That's not funny at all. What the fuck? What the hell are those? Are those keychains?
Yes.
I wish I could force mirror shot your camera so I can see them correct perspective. Sorry. Are we live? Are we live, pal? Yeah, we're live.
Who's asking if we live?
TMNT. No, I was talking to myself. I'm doing producing on the side. Keychains. Where did you get those? Were they in a
Amazon?
Do they have gumball machines with toys in them anymore? Do they even have those anymore?
You might be able to find something like that.
I can't even find them listed on the web on the internet.
It's on Amazon. Just type in "world's smallest." Look at it! Look at it!
The world's.
I mean, I know you're used to looking up "world's smallest," but
mostly when I'm trying to come up with a joke for you, yeah.
That's not funny, Dan.
Well, it was hilarious to me. That would also help if you called it the world's coolest and not the world's smallest. Because that's what they're actually called.
Is it?
According to this, if I could show you.
I don't know.
It literally says world's coolest on top. What do you want from me? Looking at it right now on screen.
Oh, weird. That's clearly a Photoshop job.
Is there two different labels though?
No, I might be confusing them for another line that's like, because this company does more than just this line.
Oh, those are not good. Oh God.
Yeah, those are
Oh.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, yeah. The store is called World's Smallest.
Okay, yeah.
For some reason they have a World's Coolest label on them.
Weird. Weirdos.
Why do they have the World's Smallest Simon machine?
I don't know, but I used to collect all those little keychain games.
I wouldn't be able to play with any of these.
I have Scrabble. Dude, I have Mousetrap in the keychain size.
Oh God. How?
You can set it up and it actually functions. You can set it up and it functions.
I also have smallest easy bake oven.
I also have Battleship and Scrabble. And Trouble. Because it's fun getting into trouble. But they were made by a different company. And then this company probably bought them out or something.
Oh God, they made it worse.
Connect 4 is fun, but you have to count to 4 a lot.
Technically, you only have to count to 4 once.
Well, no,
that's pointless. Now, why do you have a Tetris board?
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's stupid.
Come on. World's Smallest, get your
assholes.
Shit together.
God damn it.
Get your shit together.
There's the trouble. How do you play that?
Now you're just embarrassing yourselves. It's just a tiny peg, Dan. Just a little peg.
Don't you hurt Big E, son of a bitch.
Big E's gonna get hurt.
I have trouble keeping my mic up tonight.
Big E's gonna get hurt.
No,
he probably has 8 of these fucking things. Well, no, probably not 8. He probably has 3 of them. Battleship. Yep, I have a different version of Battleship. Mine wasn't quite the same.
It's not quite the same.
No.
Ah! Sorry, that was loud.
Well, anyway.
I always wanted an electronic battleship. Nobody ever bought it for me. World's Smallest Taboo. That's a whole other website. Thank you.
So yeah, actually, this was a pretty good week for announcements and everything like that. Dan, if you want to pull up Toy Arc, we could get into it. We don't have to look at the dinosaurs figure because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
We also don't have to look at Gigantor. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay, so give me some sort of direction. What's wrong with Gigantor?
Well, click the third one with Dr.
I think I will.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, is that John Larroquette? No, that's
supposed to be Pierce Brosnan.
Yes, thank you. I was. You start to lose it a little bit in the mouth.
Yeah, Mezco faces don't always capture in pictures well, but I've been pretty pleased with the ones that I have in hand. They're not perfect, but like I would say they're comparative to SHF. The figure itself, I already pre-ordered. I pre-ordered this on Ami Ami because I really liked Black Adam a lot. I had pretty moderate expectations for it, so I ended up having a lot of fun with the movie.
Yeah, right.
Despite the fucking teenager being super annoying.
You hate the teenager in most movies. You hate the kid in Deadpool 2 as well.
Yeah, children ruin a lot of things. But yeah, so I definitely pre-ordered this. I thought it was cool. I thought Pierce Brosnan did a good job in the role too, honestly.
Of course he did.
It was
Pierce Brosnan.
Well, I just thought it was cool. I was like, oh shit, they brought him back.
I almost grabbed the it's comic book related, but not Marvel related. I almost wanted to really see that looks better in the full picture though.
Yeah.
I almost ordered the complete series of Doom Patrol.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it the other day at Walmart.
I liked that show, and I never saw the final season, so I'm like, maybe.
I couldn't get into it. It's way too cheesy for me. It's too campy.
Camp, yeah. I'm sick of that word now. That's badass.
Yeah, I thought this looked good, and I already am getting the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man or whatever the Tobey Maguire one is. So I pre-ordered this. Yeah, I don't know. I think that Andrew Garfield is actually Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Is Toby? He's not Ultimate.
No, he's
Who gives a fuck?
Amazing. I don't know. It's so dumb.
I loved that last Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, they did a good job. And one of the things that actually I think a good number of people are glad to see is him returning back to that local level of vigilantism, where he's no longer like backed by all the Stark tech and everything like that. Like
is that what's happening?
Well, like nobody knows who he is at the end of the movie. Nobody knows who Peter Parker is.
No. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
I don't want to talk about it. It's traumatic. I didn't like the end of that movie.
Why?
It made me sad. No, I liked the end of the movie.
Okay.
I was sad.
You don't want to cry on this podcast.
No, I'll cry on any podcast. You might if you keep going, you might, because that fucking man.
But at the end, we see him in that red and blue suit, like much more of an homage to the original Spider-Man suit. I thought that was a cool twist, and like I'm really hoping that they rebuild Spider-Man in a way that he doesn't feel like an attempt to replace Iron Man. Yeah, let's see.
Speaking of Sony Pictures, I am sold on Venom 3. I know you're going to throw something at me. I wasn't until I saw the trailer, and I was like, all right, sure, I'm in. And the whole time I'm thinking, I like this. I'm like, this is why Matt hates everything. He's going to hate this. And I was like, well, I kind of liked it.
I didn't see the trailer.
Also, let me point out that the last time I went to an Alamo Draft House, not one trailer. 4 on this one.
I didn't see any of the trailers for Venom 3.
4 trailers. No, I mean, in general, Alamo Draft House used to not have trailers. 4 before the movie now. All Sony Pictures.
Dan, like, just because I said fuck Warner Brothers last week doesn't mean I don't.
No, asshole. Sony Pictures bought Alamo Draft House. And all of a sudden there's trailers. I was doing that for a reason.
Well, if you would just shut up and let me make my point. I know I said fuck Warner Brothers last week, but fuck all the studios.
Yes, correct.
Fuck A24 slightly less because they actually pay their people.
Oh, I was going to say slightly more because they're kind of shitty.
No, A24 is actually more fair to the people that work for them. Like when there were the writer strikes going on.
Yeah.
They were people actually working for them because they're like, well, A24 is paying me. So
Yeah, I was gonna say they're paying me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Bye.
I mean, we'll see how long that lasts, but yeah. But yeah, these figures look good. I like Mafex. I'm pretty pleased
I'm
with
impressed by
what
that.
they've done. Although I will say, go back to Dr. Fate real quick. No, more so the whole body. So this figure looks like it might actually recreate what I hate about the McFarlane figures, and that he kind of has that diaper thing going on around his waist and his like hips. So we'll see how much. Like, actually, go back to the one where
not
he's
maybe,
floating with
that's
his arms
definite.
out. Go back. That one's actually not bad either. But like right here, I don't know how much more we're gonna get his leg up than that. Mafex does have that additional joint where like you can drop their hip pegs, their hip joints down,
Yeah,
but
I can't tell if there's another.
yeah, I can't. It probably there probably isn't one, but
Yes, we were just analyzing this man's crotch.
no, we weren't. We were looking at
Oh.
his hip joints.
That's what I was looking at. Sorry.
But yeah, he probably won't have a whole lot of abdominal flexing just because Dr. Fate's kind of a static figure. So this figure probably won't have great articulation right there. It's hard to tell.
I think that's just the design on the suit.
Right. It's really hard to tell.
I think you might be good with just the one. I think it's just chest and then hips.
No, he does have one right around his he does have an ab crunch. It's not very pronounced and it's kind of hard to see in the pictures, but I pulled them up. You can see it. It's just
son of a bitch.
Yeah. That thing, his waist piece, whatever you want to call it, helps kind of hide it, and then they don't really show the seam in a lot of the pictures in a way that captures it. But honestly, we don't like to see seams in figures, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I think both of those look good though. And if you go back, this was another surprise release. Go back to the one more. Yeah, down the next one below them. The Universal Soldier. This was a surprise.
I'm all ears.
This is another 1/12 figure by Haya. Or Haya. I don't know how they want their name pronounced.
I'm pretty sure it's Haya.
I'm kind of surprised. This was an unexpected figure for me. I think
like
the head sculpt looks. The head sculpt, yeah, really. The head sculpt looks pretty bad. But
is that supposed to be Dolph or is that supposed to be Jean-Claude?
That's a good question.
Let's go.
It definitely does look more Dolphy.
That's supposed to be Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Is it really supposed to be?
Wait.
Is it Jean-Claude?
No. That's no. Sorry, I was reading past tense.
Okay.
The one they announced in November was Jean-Claude. This is the Dolph Lundgren. Yes.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
That one, he looks more like Dolph.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. Okay. I was under the perception that it was supposed to be Jean-Claude. I was like, this head sculpt's really bad.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, it makes me. I mean, I have no interest in this figure other than potentially some if he were on clearance and I wanted to just use the torso for something. But yeah, I don't need a Universal Soldier figure. Now, if they made the Kurt Russell figure from Soldier, I would be sold. Not really either. That movie was really bad too.
That he's just doing that. I don't like that. So you must come with more heads.
Yeah. So if you keep scrolling, you'll eventually get to like the page with all his accessories. Comes with 3 different head sculpts, and then a variety of hands.
Does it come with the ear necklace? That's disappointing. Yes, I remember that movie.
I've never seen it.
Disappointing as shit.
Well,
yeah, there's a thing where he collects the ears of the people he's killed, and right before the battle at the end, Jean-Claude's character walks in to confront him, and I'm all ears, and he puts the fucking necklace on. And I'm like, I'm disappointed in that. I want
they
that
might
part of
not
the
have
thing.
wanted to do that because it might be a bit violent. I don't know.
This movie's this movie, like, they actually spent money on this one, the first one. I can't believe I have any knowledge of this fucking hit franchise. The sequels are like, this should have been straight to video because the violence is very straight to video gore.
Okay.
But this was a box office. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme. So it was a box office vehicle. Then there's sequels that were like right to video. Boom.
Well, this is Dolph Lundgren, not Jean-Claude.
Well, I'm saying he was.
I don't know anything about the movie.
He's the bad guy. Jean-Claude's the good guy.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were fucking with me. I didn't know you were.
I was not. I was
Sorry
not.
about
I
that.
have no knowledge of the movie at all.
From what I remember, my stepfather is the guy that would rent, like, rent and buy B movies.
Okay.
That's why we watch They Live so much. That's a B movie. Trust me.
I think that's pronounced They Live, but I might be wrong.
You're pretty wrong on that one. I think you're wrong on that one.
Gotcha.
So the original poster screams. Oh, they did another one with both of them in it? Oh, boy. All right.
Dude, there are like 80 movies with Steven Seagal on it. You can't really be surprised by the dreck that gets put out. Because it's also probably cheaper than other stupid movies they put out.
Like Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Much cheaper.
Yeah. Fucking broke the bank to put out a fucking real shit movie.
You ordered it yesterday.
You wouldn't know that unless I told you what that picture meant.
Yeah, because all you said was a picture of a listing. I didn't see the order date.
If you look
later.
at the top, it says you bought this on
I
June
wasn't looking at the
22nd.
top. I was looking at the steelbook.
More detail.
Which, speaking of, I got to show you my collection is finally almost finished.
I don't give a shit about your collection.
I don't give a shit about your toys.
Well, good. Fucking end the podcast now. We're done.
Okay,
then.
fine.
Pete to hold it together.
Fine. That's fine.
Fine. Okay, fine.
Fine. That's fine. Fine. I want to see how many fucking movies there are of this now. Universal Soldier, Wikipedia, film series. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 6. Wow.
That's embarrassing.
It's I saw the first one.
I've never seen any of them. I saw Soldier, which is an unrelated Kurt Russell movie that's pretty much the same thing.
Which one has Bill Goldberg? There he is. This one.
Has what?
The wrestler Goldberg's in it.
Bill Goldberg? Is that
the only other one I've seen because he's in it. I'm like, I wonder how he is. He's as good as you think he is. Terrible. He's fucking horrible.
I always used to confuse Bill Goldberg with Steve Austin.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah. Are they the same person?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, almost. They both played football. Steve Austin was actually a superstar football player up till college.
Okay, gotcha.
And he was like, I want to be a wrestler. I don't want to play football. That's what he did. Goldberg was actually in the NFL on the Falcons for a year or two before he injured his abdomen. And he's like, well, I'm done.
Now I'm going to flip around a ring because that's great for my
damaged
abdomen. Okay.
Well, to be fair, he took about 4 bumps in the first year and a half of his career because he was just the guy that ran people over.
Okay.
Literally, a bump meaning taking a fall or a shot from somebody else. He literally was built as the one that was unstoppable until the one time he was stoppable, and that was because of a cattle prod. We don't want to go into that.
Okay, so now that we've solved this universal mystery, the figure
I knew what it was.
Well, I was just segueing.
The figure looks okay. It's not a great sculpt of his head.
No, the figure looks all right. I think the Hiya toys might be one of those instances where it's better in hand because I know Pete has the Rambo figure from them and he enjoys it. Yeah, that Pete guy needs to show up. Yeah. Is Pete in the queue?
No.
I don't know. Shadow Moses at some point Pete will show up.
Yeah. You know.
But
sun shines on a dog's ass twice a day.
Well, it depends which way the dog's facing, but
that's exactly.
That's a whole geopolitical thing.
Knockoffs. Should have. What are you talking about? Get in the fucking room, please.
Anyway, yeah.
That one head looks like the Doom guy on the bottom of the.
Yeah, it does.
Right when he's getting.
I like the First Blood. Oh, of the Rambo figures by Hiya. Pete said that he likes the Rambo 3 figure the best. Yeah, I figured you had family there. That's all right. You let us know. So
we're just your family here out in the with our dicks in the wind.
Charles, that's inappropriate. Unless it's sweat because it's hot out there.
Well, you can sweat and come into that's terrible.
Go back. We're done with this Universal Soldier bullshit. We're done with that too. Go back.
You like that figure? I have a question to ask. God damn it!
Is that Rambo 3?
Well, I typed in Rambo 3 and that's what it brought up. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
Rambo 3 Hiya. No, it's bringing up everything except for what?
Acid Wash Jeans Rambo.
Well, that's in a box, so that's not helpful. You know what? I've given up on Sylvester. Tell me what to go to next. I don't
care. The next thing on that Toy Arc list. Because I'm actually sizzled about it.
I'm going to edit that out.
You're going to edit your face out. I hope you edit all of your talking out, so it's just me talking to a voice.
Yes, that's very interesting.
So yeah, excited about this. This is from Thousand Toys. Thousand Toys already released Master Chief, and that for Master Chief from Halo, and then Halo Infinite, and they're both the best Master Chief figures that have been released. And then they're like, well, we're going to do Reach next. And I already have these three pre-ordered. So right here we have from left to right, we have June, Carter, and then Noble 6. And then we still have, what's his name? Marcus, Cat, and I can't think of the third guy's name. The other one. It's going to drive me crazy. God damn fucking little bugs. Yeah, these they're going to have great articulation. They're going to have really good detail. Halo Reach is probably the most popular Halo game just because of it was just so good. Master Chief wasn't even in it.
What are you talking about? How can that be the best?
What?
How dare you?
Emil, I couldn't. The best game?
Yeah, you can't.
The story. The story's so good, dude.
You can't say that.
I can. It's pretty agreed upon.
Yeah, I tried.
Maybe if you play the Halo game someday, you'll understand.
Yeah.
But
I might give birth to an actual child once too.
We'll
see which one's more likely.
If I could get you to play Gears of War, I'll be happy enough with that.
Aren't they? Are they not? Hey man, we're set up. Are we not? Well, we're set up. We're not hooked up to the stream. I have to figure out how to do that without touching the PS5 thing because we know how fucking fickle the damn thing is. When I breathe on it, it goes, nope, sorry, cannot carry signal.
Yeah.
I think in another month or two, I am going to take it out where you guys are. That place and just have them replace the HDMI port.
Yeah.
Another one. There's nothing else wrong with it. These look badass though. That looks badass.
Yeah, no, they're going to be awesome. The Thousand Toys Master Chief figures are both phenomenal. So once I saw that they were doing Reach, I was so excited because they're going to be great. The one thing that I really wish any studio would, I really wish that they would put out Elites. and grunts. Just give us some Covenant to make so that they could fight. Like, nobody makes enemies, and it's really fucking annoying. Like, there's the Spartan collection where we have, like, that's this line, which are pretty much like a $20 to $30 price point that you can't find anywhere because Jazzware's distribution is bullshit. Also, Target is a fucking shitty store. And then GameStop was selling them, but Jazzwares just was like, no, we want to shit the bed more. And now they have like releases exclusively from their site, which is okay. At least I could get things from them, but they're the only ones that are doing occasional elites in a 1/12th scale, and their QC is not the best. Like the figures look good, and I'm glad I have the two that I have, which they only released 2 elites in that size. But like the one just constantly falls over unless I have him like propped up against something or use a stand. And then the other one is just the Arbiter. So like, cool, he's the Arbiter, but like, give us just generic elite warlords or just elites that are standard or grunts or jackals. So I don't know.
The jackal.
Yeah,
it's the only
like Richard Gere. Yep. But yeah, aside from those complaints, that the general complaint of nobody putting out enemy figures, I'm really excited for this line. The fuck was that?
I was trying to bring up another the figures you mentioned before with Halo, and instead it went to an ad, and I almost played the ad on stream, but luckily I caught it.
Gotcha.
Because they ain't paying me. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Bring them back up. Bang, boom, bang. Sorry, we're back.
I don't really know what's going on with Target. They have some whole weird other promotion thing called Summer Geek Out Week 2. Well, Summer Geek Out. But considering how much of a hit or miss Holothon was, I don't even think it's worth looking at because Target sucks.
Well, let me see if I can.
What are you looking up?
I was going to go to the Target site.
Oh, you won't be able to find jack shit on there.
I know. That's where I was looking for. Time for the 6 best Fridays of summer. Nothing I care about. Cool.
No, it's
Masters of the Universe, Stranger Things.
It's stuff you won't care about and stuff you won't be able to find.
Wait, is that part of it?
I guess, yeah. $80. I was like, I know you don't want that.
No, I actually kind of do. I love that fucking series, and I love
that.
Everything.
No, and I get that, but that thing's gonna be huge, dude. The thing's gonna be big. How long is it?
7? No, I don't know. It doesn't really. Oh, there it is. 8 inches high, 10 inches deep. What the fuck is
wide?
That?
Width?
No, that's 28 inches wide.
They're so dumb. Oh my god.
What does that mean?
It's 28 inches. They're doing it from like this perspective. Like this is width rather than length. Because they're fucking morons.
Well, I hate it.
Yeah, no, Target is a real stupid company. And like honestly, pre-ordering from Target, I'll always be willing to shit on because you can pre-order from Target, but Target charges you every week for that object and then refunds that price or that cost back to you. They charge your card it's either every week or every month, and I'm pretty sure it's every week, maybe every 2 weeks. But it's the worst system in the existence of pre-orders next to pre-orders that just don't work. Let's go. But yeah. So yeah, have fun with your new holothon disappointment mess. If you go back to the main list at Toy Arc, I have another company that normally is a bummer. Scroll down to the Ninja Turtles, not that one. Those are the NECA first release that I don't care about. Pete's not here to dictate my care. So that one, the Super 7 ones. Kind of curious.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of curious that they're doing these. Super 7 is still popular. People still buy them for some reason. I like that they have different hues on these actually. Mikey and Raph pretty much look the same, but like Leo and Don have distinctly different colors, and I think that's pretty cool. But like I'll always be skeptical about how good these figures are because the hands might not be able to hold things very well. The articulation is really basic. I don't know.
I like the little communicator, the little phone he's got, like the
yeah,
phone.
And I feel like this is a good way for them to try and compete more directly with NECA. But Super 7 is just a crappy.
Don't tell me that
line.
because I have the Papa Emeritus 4 coming.
They're really hit or miss. I think for the Papa, you'll be fine. But like for these, I wouldn't buy them.
Ooh, I don't like the feet.
Well, you're not Tarantino, so
fair enough.
Yeah, that foot. Oh, I'm looking at the Michelangelo soaring through the air, or the Raph. Excuse me.
How dare you?
And like
yeah. Looks like he's wearing a shoe.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. I don't understand what's up with this with the separate heads.
Yeah, I guess they're selling extra heads for him.
That's what it looks like, but I'm like, they should just come with those extra heads, no?
I think
they do.
Here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
those are different. That's a different head. That's different. Those are different. That's a third head. That's a third head that's in that package.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah, because like I'm looking at Donnie specifically, and he has a similar head, but the other one is just rather than.
Let's let me go cut to Leo real quick. Where the fuck is Leo's?
They're not releasing a Leo figure.
Oh, there it is. So that's what his.
Yeah.
So his third head is just not smirking.
Yeah, it's just a stoic stare down. Sorry, stoic. I said that a bit wonky. The word came out in my mouth all no good, like.
Gotta go see the.
So yeah, some people will be thrilled to see these. I know Pete was mildly interested. I think he was more like, "Huh, okay, that's another
he's not
line."
Here.
But
let him speak for himself when he shows up.
Well, I'm just judging based on his reaction from the our chat. He seemed to be just a little. Okay, I guess it makes sense they're doing them.
They're kind of cool looking until you look into their.
They're not. They don't look bad. Like the design behind them is good, but I know that the execution is going to be wanting because like they're not going to have great joints for the dynamic range of motion that you want to display them in. And honestly, I don't know how good the NECA ones are going to be, but Super 7 just isn't my line. I'll never really have anything good to say about them other than the fact that the figures they released look good. If you want to go back, right below the Ninja Turtles, we have that one. We have this another Build-A-Figure. I feel like it's been a little while since we've seen a new Build-A-Figure wave from Legends. But
get to the pictures.
I might be wrong. I could be wrong about that. I don't know Legends. So yeah, this is I forget what exactly that was. It's
You look up the details. I'll do the
strange.
directing.
It's Strange Tales. What is it?
Oh, Marvel Stranger Things. Awesome. I'm
No.
Kidding.
No, it's Strange
Tales. You got
Tales,
it.
Weapon of Vengeance. I didn't know what it was at first, but I also saw it didn't come with the Build-A-Figure part. So I was really kind of like, what exactly is that? It's just a standalone figure in the wave.
Oh, Blackheart. Yeah. I'll pretend I know who that is.
Yeah, that's some other. I mean, it's one of those villains that Legends just kind of puts out there, and then like 20 random people are like, "Oh, that's awesome! They're doing that Build-A-Figure," and like they get really excited about it. So yeah, it's. I mean, some people are going to be excited, but I have no knowledge of it. It's kind of cool to see another Moon Knight figure with some new accessories. I know that you moved past.
That's pretty fucking badass.
Who? Bloodstorm?
Yeah.
And
I have no idea who that is looking at it, so we'll see who
this is Lilith.
Oh.
Her head looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
I mean, this is like, I don't collect Legends, but this is honestly one of the things that's nice about Legends is because of their price point, they can do so many figures or so many characters that typically wouldn't get figures. Like, it's usually not much of a risk. Like, Moon Knight is growing in popularity because of that stupid TV show. The TV show was not great.
Submariner.
Yeah, he looks like a cross. He looks like a cross of Aquaman and like Constantine.
Is that not Submariner?
No, he's Damien Hellstrom.
Who the fuck is Damien Hellstrom?
Or Damon, sorry. I'm reading sideways. That's Damon Hellstrom.
Sidebar.
This guy actually had another figure before. I forget his name. I want to say it's Voodoo, but I feel like there might be something before it. No, Brother Voodoo. That's right. What was your sidebar?
Did Aquaman 2 ever come out?
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
When?
It was out in theaters, and then now it's on Max.
I saw it. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw it advertised for Max. I'm like, excuse me, when the?
No, it came out. It came out. Didn't get a lot of. I mean, it came out when they were like, "Hey, we're scrapping the whole fucking DC universe, but we're still gonna put out this movie."
Yeah, it's when because they waited to go fuck yourself. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, they're
like I really wanted to watch it, and then I lost track of it because they were like, "Does it matter?" I'm like, "All right, well, fine."
Yeah, like way to sell any tickets to a movie is tell us that it's pointless to watch it. Thanks, you idiots. I am kind of interested in seeing Jason Momoa as Lobo. Lobo's not a character I know much about, but Jason Momoa can definitely get the look down, so that's kind of an interesting thing. Jason Momoa is not necessarily written out of the DCU quite yet. But yeah, Warner Brothers really shit the bed. There's a webcam of nice things. I could definitely see Jason Momoa as Lobo, though. What?
I they took me out of it. I don't care.
I know.
I don't give a fuck. I want to so badly care.
I know.
James Gunn's DC universe, and I'm not here to debate. I simply don't give a fuck what anybody else thought about the Zack Snyder universe at this point. As a general rule, but that's it.
Yeah, I get it.
I fucking loathe Warner Brothers. I loathe them. I doubled
like a loaf of bread.
I wish the worst for Zaslav. I wish the worst for him physically, mentally, whatever it takes. Get him the fuck out of there. Batgirl's not coming out.
Completely finished movie.
I hear, you know what? I don't care how people view me at all anymore. Anyway, I'm 40, but I get upset when I hear Brendan Fraser talking about it. and how heartbroken he is, nobody will see it. Not that I'm like, oh my god, I'm crying.
Was he in it?
Yeah, he's the main villain. Yeah.
The fact that there's an unreleased Brendan Fraser movie, that's really dumb. You should have just cashed in because he's in it.
That was like, it was like they could not have set that up better for you.
Who does he play? Like, who's the villain?
He's Firefly. Dude, he's fucking Firefly.
Interesting.
There you go. Not coming out.
Man, that's so fucking dumb.
And that's why I'm not going to let that go. But does it look that great? What do you?
Yeah, based on what? You don't know a fucking thing about.
They didn't see a goddamn thing.
They didn't put out a trailer or anything.
Oh yeah, Michael Keaton was in it. J.K. Simmons Gordon was in it.
Well, yeah, it's Snyderverse.
I'm saying, did you see how jacked J.K. Simmons got for that role?
He got jacked.
He's in it for 4 fucking minutes.
He didn't get jacked for any Snyder movie. I think he got jacked for the Tomorrow War.
Oh, okay.
He's in the Tomorrow War.
He got jacked for Shandor.
Yeah. He has to look good when he's wearing a Confederate era suit and gets ripped in half.
It's still one of my favorite. What? Hey! Look at that. Look at that. What? And I'm supposed to go, no, here's more money for James Gunn. And you're right, it isn't James Gunn's fault. But fuck James Gunn's fucking DC universe, because fuck Warner Brothers and David Zaslav. I will never let that go. I am not going to get over that.
No, I think that I think J.K. Simmons got beefed up for the Tomorrow War because he's like in that in a tank top and he's like an ex-military guy and like he's super active like fighting shit.
By the way, Brendan Fraser, great in Doom Patrol.
Excuse me.
I'm not editing that out.
I'm sorry, everybody, for what I did.
Not unless you give me the time code for it. There, I got it. I
won't find it.
Nope, I already got it. You're welcome. I'm a producer. But I don't care. Just based on let me have this for 5 more seconds. Just based on how she looks as Batgirl, I'm fucking furious. So stupid. I had to deal with that, and people tell me that a game I was having fun with sucked, and I was stupid for liking it. Fuck you.
Well, you are stupid for liking it.
Well, you're an idiot.
Why? Because I liked it too.
Yeah, idiot. If I'm a yeah, that looks badass. That's what I imagine. That's kind of what I thought Batgirl would look like in these day and age. Never gonna see it.
It's also an homage to the original Batgirl suit. Like everyone's like, yeah, she should be wearing black, like leather and stuff, like no, this is the original Batgirl. What?
No, I was agreeing with you. I was adding to it. Nobody knows. Nobody fucking knows. Nobody has any idea. Every time I see a picture, it triggers my ass again. I get fucking triggered by Batgirl not getting released. You want to know what triggers me? Fucking Batgirl getting shelved. There you go. You want to make me mad? Bring that up.
All right. Well, pull up Big Bad Toy Store.
That wasn't part of my... Oh, it was.
So the other reason that, well, like, never mind. That was an hour ago. But the second link down there, we got the Night Attack 4-wheel drive Stinger.
Stinger.
So basically, this is the Cobra vamp, but it's modified. It's teched out with doors and an enclosed chassis. So I'm really kind of curious to see how this is going to look because everything else has been pretty open. So go to the next picture, Dan. Jesus, I have to do the same picture.
That did not work out the way you wanted it to. That
No.
looks badass. You know what? I know that's not what you wanted. That looks fucking badass.
Oh no, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Like it's the vamp, but it's not quite the vamp also.
I clicked on a picture and went back to the one that I had.
I know.
Thank you.
But like we have an interior on this vehicle.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. Like they did a really good job with the vamp. This is basically just an alternate version of that. But it's really cool to see them taking more liberties, building interiors of vehicles, putting
Get the
different
fuck off my
levels of
screen.
details.
I don't care about you.
What?
Wow, that looks awesome. That looks better than McFarlane's Tumblr.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Bringing it back.
Hasbro costs a bit more in some cases, but I
wouldn't know.
They're putting it back into the vehicle in this case. Really cool. Yeah, I already pre-ordered one.
Yeah.
The fuck. But
the detail going into the truck is something that I appreciate.
Yeah,
that's the shit I'm looking for. When I get something like this, that's the shit I look for at the back of the Ecto one. Is computers in there? What's going on?
I pulled up the vamp before, so I know exactly what detail they put into that, and I know that this is going to be the same thing. It's the same price point, also. So yeah, I'm a fan. I pre-ordered one of these through Amazon actually, because I wasn't sure where they were going to be, and they were sold out on Hasbro really fast.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
And then if you go back, there's another Sergeant Slaughter figure that they're putting out.
What? Sergeant Slaughter?
Yeah.
You need to tell me he wasn't really in the Marines.
What?
Oh, ignore that. No. Oh, what I said? He's referencing wrong fucking button.
I know what that meant.
Oh, no. People got mad a couple years ago because it came out that Sergeant Slaughter as a wrestler wasn't actually a Marine. I was like, yes. And the goon wasn't really a hockey player.
Or really a goon.
Wait,
he comes with a figure? Holy shit.
Hulk Hogan wasn't really whatever the fuck that was.
That's amazing. He comes with an action figure of himself.
I like the boxing gloves he's got.
I like that he actually comes with a fabric bag too.
That's old school G.I. Joe right there.
Yeah.
That's not a 12-inch, is it?
No.
Yeah. I'll never forget, like, as a kid growing up with I call them the regular G.I. Joe figures. And
I had one.
And my dad always saying, no, I mean the smaller ones, the ones that we grew up with. And my dad saying, I used to play with G.I. Joes. They were better, or they were different and better. And then they re-released in '94. They had the anniversary releases, and I never played with G.I. Joes again. I was like, well, these suck. I want these. This is what I want.
Give me one second.
What's up, Dustin? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to vamp for a second. Hi. Let's see that in an instant replay. I was not prepared for more freeze time. I should probably upload more stuff to help us in betweens. Oh, never mind. He's back. We all saw you do that.
Oh shit! What the fuck just fell?
I don't know, but it sounded like it took a couple bounces. There you go.
It was a detonator because they're magnetic.
Yeah, great. That's a problem.
So yeah, this is it's right there. So this is a figure I bought because it was on sale, and I was like, I feel a little impulsive, so I grabbed him, and he's actually really cool. So this is a 12-inch scale figure, Dan. But
yeah, thank you. I know.
Yeah, soft goods, whole bunch of nice little accessories, which is pretty. What?
Why'd you say it like that, you big dumb bitch? I'm not stupid.
That felt like it. He's all these little grenades that come off. I forget how this comes off, but his backpack actually swaps out to have a different assortment of stuff on the back.
I wonder what he's gonna do with the situation you're aware of. And that's all I'm gonna say, because he still has his stuff.
Who? What?
My dad has all. That's what I got to do. I got to go take the camera down there and go take video of all of the old GI Joes and the reissues that he has. He has the original Foot Lockers, his original GI Joes, all this stuff still down there. It's incredible. Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah. I mean, I collect a lot of 6-inch stuff, but I'd still do like 12-inch figures.
Hell yeah. I mean, who's going to argue with Sergeant Slaughter with his own little, action figure?
So this is from 3-0. I don't know if they did the original ones, but like they've been doing a lot of updated ones. So this is Firefly from the past few years. But like they have old GI Joes too that were, well, like not as old as the ones we were talking about before. We could have you on. We could have you on the podcast to go over Pogs.
I don't have any of my Pogs anymore. I know a guy who has his Pogs.
I used to have a really cool Pog that was like a saw blade, and it was a cobra coming out of a skull or something like that. I had some really cool Pogs growing up.
I didn't. Pogs was one of those things I got into. Then by the time I had a collection, we're not doing that anymore.
These are so 1984, man.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Come on, go play with your big brother after these, you loser.
I don't have a brother.
I was making a joke.
No.
It didn't land.
He was miscarried.
You mean dropped?
Didn't even get that far. Just
goose egg.
Don't say anything else, because that was a little too far.
Okay.
And true. Oh
anyway.
My God.
Which one is that?
Oh my. The original.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, the original G.I. Joe. Sorry. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah, Dad has all that.
That's crazy.
Man,
actually, at the con, there was a guy who was showing his whole collection of like that era of GI Joes. Like he had Tight Ship. I can't remember the other ones he had, but he had the original Jeep that they drove. That wasn't the Vamp. It was just like a military Jeep. Did I get him? No. I got you that time, you little fuck.
I do remember these. They did, alongside of the commemorative collection, they did release 6-inch versions of the originals.
Okay.
Dad has some of these too still. But it even came with the, I don't know
right.
if you know, because newer G.I. Joes have just the fists. The original G.I. Joe had one fist and one with a ready to shoot a gun.
Okay, like trigger finger.
And trigger finger, thank you. And they reproduced it in these 6 inches. They all
That's
have
pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember those. I think those are the ones he let me play with. He bought 2 boxes. One for here. You have these. Yeah. Here, play over there. Fetch.
$100 is a pretty good price for that, actually.
For that, yeah. He's got the regular 12-inch with the capsule somewhere.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
And then here's the kicker. right? He would tell me for years, you know, I regret getting rid of my G.I. Joe figures. And then he got rid of all my real Ghostbusters shit.
Yeah, but those real Ghostbusters were real dust bunnies.
Those never had dust on them. You talking about? I'd laugh if you were funny. Yeah, these were the reissues. Yeah. Man, that's bringing up. I'm having flashbacks. Holy shit. G.I. Joe.
A real American hero.
A real American schmuck. Oh, hero.
Whoa.
Right. He's not real, you know.
Uncool.
He's not real, you know.
Uncool.
He had Egon in the firehouse.
So, go back to Big Bad Toy Store's main page and then scroll down.
No.
Okay. Well, that's all we have for tonight, guys.
I am still in control. Don't forget.
I'll just leave and then say we're done.
Bye. I've never streamed by myself. What would I do?
The Shadowcast is now Fortnite. Scroll down.
You're gonna play Fortnite now, motherfucker. You better leave.
Jesus Christ.
That mode was a lot of fun once you left. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. We're going to the succubus, right? Oh.
I mean, you can. That's a statue. You can.
Whoa! I better see nipple for that much.
No, you're not going to see anything.
Well, that's bullshit. How many
So
do you have? Hold on. Do not leave the stream. Let Matt finish where we were doing, then I'll tell you how many I have.
I was just going to bring up the Toy Joy Roman Republic figures right under Geralt.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm only bringing this up because I've talked about this line before, and I thought it was kind of cool that they're doing something so different, because typically what they do is like military based or like more modern fighting, but these guys are kicking it old school and giving us some Roman or some Roman soldiers, and I thought it was a pretty cool concept. I don't exactly know what like the collector cards or coins are really for, so maybe there's some kind of game or some other thing that they're doing with it that isn't like, I didn't read the I didn't read the description of the figures, but
we'll get to that in a second. But those are pretty badass.
They look pretty cool, and they're 1/18th, so they're gonna have a higher level of detail than like their typical 1/24th scale figures.
This is Sparta. Wait, actually, I need to do it. This is Sparta.
That's the wrong country, but okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. I didn't say that. He said it looks like 300, so I just went with it.
Dan, we try to be factually on this. Factually accurate.
That almost is a slur. That close. Yeah, Roman thing doesn't do anything for me.
We can't find them. Some people are excited for the sequel to Gladiator that nobody else wants to see.
Or
I shouldn't say that. That people are expected to care about is really what I should.
Satisfying fucking things I've ever seen. So that motherfucker died at the end of that movie.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix or Russell Crowe?
No, Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
I'm blanking on the character's name. Shit. Begins with an S. Gladiator. Fucking fantastic movie. Why are we doing a second one? He's dead.
Snagglepuss?
No, it's a C. Commodus.
Oh, okay. No, Commodus is
Joaquin Phoenix.
No, it's not.
Okay. What's that say?
It says Dan's fucking with the internet.
I'm not that good at this.
Maximus is Russell Crowe's name.
Maximus is Russell Crowe. Commodus.
Then Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker.
Saw that trailer too.
My God, that movie's gonna be so fucking dumb.
To you, because you don't like musicals or Class.
Hold on. Don't ever use the word class in the same sentence as a phrase. Don't. It's a Todd fucking Phillips movie. Is that dickhead's name?
I don't know.
Don't ever use the word class.
We use the word class around fucking Lady Gaga, and I will fist fight a motherfucker.
I don't give a shit.
I didn't say I'd win. I said I'd fist fight.
I don't give a shit. I don't give. I hope the fucking movie's terrible.
Good for you. I'm very happy for you. I'm excited.
Fuck Todd Phillips. And fuck his Joker movies.
I would rather not, but if there's a chance for her, fine.
Like what chance? Like what? To do what? To be Harley Quinn and be another patient in the psych ward? Because like now they're just like, well, we already had Thomas Wayne in the first movie, so we just do whatever we want. Fuck the original lore.
You can do whatever they want.
I guess. I mean, Harley Quinn was Harleen Quinzel, and she was supposed to be like his doctor or whatever. But you know, it doesn't matter. She could just be another loser in the psych ward.
That shot's in the trailer.
No, it's not. She's a patient.
I just saw the fucking trailer.
There's created the trailer.
Oh, you're editing now?
She's a fellow patient in there.
There's a shot in the trailer with her as a doctor and the fucking clipboard. Buffanala.
There isn't. No, maybe there's a different trailer that's playing.
It's a second trailer, yes.
Well, I saw a trailer.
It's like twice as long as the one that you
Why do we need 18 fucking trailers for movies? Especially movies that are gonna suck.
But just keep moving the goalposts about what you're mad about. What are you, a Star Wars fan?
Dan, it's not that I'm moving the goalpost. I'm just increasingly finding out.
Just moved it.
No. Let me fucking talk, you fucking piece of shit. I'm not moving the goalpost. I just keep finding it's not where I expected it to be.
Right, exactly. I almost cut it. I almost cut to the beginning screen again, but I didn't want you to throw something else. Put the cap on that before you chuck it.
No, that's what I threw.
Oh. I think you and I are the only ones that could yell at each other and just move on.
Dustin, I agree. We've hit the peak of the episode. It's time to end this shit. Cut it. Cut it all.
We didn't talk about are you done talking about these stupid Roman things?
Yeah, fine. Go on. I don't care.
Well, do you want to look up you're not giving me any fucking nothing better than marital disputes. Oh yeah, those are great.
I think it's pronounced Marshall.
No. The eye's in the wrong place, you peckerhead.
Shit. Actually,
Centurion,
let me pull something up because I did actually buy something on eBay out of curiosity. And let me send you the link for that.
Yeah, we also have one more thing to pull up.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. According to you, fuckhead.
Oh, boy. Oh, fuck. You're right. Okay. So.
Don't go anywhere, Dustin. I haven't forgotten about your question. It's going to tie in. Naked guy.
So no, I pre-ordered this
from Yo-Yo
Marshall Disputes. Yes. So I bought this. I didn't pre-order. I bought this because I'm kind of curious to see if it'll be good for like recreating Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. That's the. Do I have that figure? Fuck. So that's the V-Toys body it's on, which is already kind of a larger figure, especially next to a Limb Toys. Like this thing is going to be significantly larger than that Leon figure.
It's the same fucking.
What?
I was trying to bring it up next to each other, but
right, Dustin. Out. So I'm like that jacket could be a really good Mr. X merged with this torso to use with the Limb Toys RPD figure. So I'm curious about that. I might have to go into Blender and make like another head sculpt for it. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, I want it. I'm gonna try it out, and it's like $17. So yeah, go for it. I don't know anything about the people who made it or the seller, so I'm taking a gamble. But it's a
Well, I
$20
mean,
gamble.
99.3 positive is probably a good bet.
It's a $20 gamble. So, well, that's the seller. I meant like the jacket itself. I don't know if he's reselling or if he makes it or what the deal is. So, but yeah, we'll see. And then obviously, when it arrives, I'll share my thoughts on it.
Well, he doesn't really explain, so who knows?
Yeah, yeah. Also, that like, who cares? So yeah, Dan, I guess we could pull up that last thing that we have. So I was just farting around on Instagram the other day, and David Miniatures popped up, and he has some really cool looking stuff on his Instagram. So definitely worth checking that out if you're into minis, because he has a lot of functioning parts on his like TVs that play video and everything like that. And then I saw this and had to send it to Dan because he's collaborating with Hasbro on what isn't officially announced yet, but is most likely going to be an Ecto vehicle of some sort. Not sure if it's going to be the Ecto 1 from the original Ghostbusters or if it's going to be from Afterlife. Hopefully,
No,
it's
I
the
hope they
original.
throw a cog in the wheel, and it's the one from Frozen Empire, which the only fucking difference is the red stripe goes all the way down the front, and there's a compartment for the drone.
And we were both talking about like what kind of different tiers of unlocks you could do with their whole backing, and it would be really cool if they had different ways to convert it to the Ecto 1A. Uh Frozen Empire was good. I'm waiting for it to come on streaming, but as Dan can't tell from context, I pre-ordered it on Amazon, and I'm getting this cool steelbook version of it.
Maybe I thought it was funny because I had pre-ordered it like in March.
Well, it wasn't on Amazon yet, I don't think, but I might not have looked for it yet.
In March on Amazon.
No, you didn't. You ordered it from Slamazon.
You sent me the fucking link that day, dude.
Did I really?
Yes, you did. You sent me the link to the Steelbook, and I said that day, you know what? I'm going to Steelbook from now on because that's gorgeous.
Okay.
I'll show you in a second.
I have wisdom tooth brain, so that's cool.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, my body hates me.
Yeah, that'll do it. Where is
this
fucking
like I'm also curious like that they allowed him to put that in his little video? Dan's surprised about something.
How did I miss this?
What's one noodle?
They had the fucking Ecto 1 at one of the monster truck races.
You're a bad fan. Could you imagine a Ghostbusters themed monster truck?
I've been thinking of that for years.
Well,
I wish.
What would you?
What would I do?
It?
You'd call it the Ecto. The Ecto fuck. I don't know. The Ecto. Ah! They actually had a. So Feld had a deal with Sony to bring it to the different motocross and Monster Jam events, which I just found out about, which sucks because that was in March. And RC Ecto, they do have this, which I haven't gotten because I wouldn't know what to do with it, but
that's pretty cool, Dustin. That looks awesome too. If that's what it looks like, that would be pretty sick.
Which is different. Now, remember, do you remember the day that when we worked at True, the RC Ecto 1 was in store? Like, I hadn't put my foot in the door. It might have been before you got in there that day. You were definitely working there at the time.
Okay.
But I literally put my foot in the door, and Antoine runs up to me and goes, Dan, there's an Ecto 1 RC. And I ran fucking.
Wait, was that the really big one?
Yes.
Okay, I do kind of remember
That
that.
scared Roscoe hated it. He was like, "No, fuck this. I hate you." We never got this though in the mail. 140. Yeah, because it's a serious RC. Like it doesn't get great reviews, so I don't know about that.
Some might say that it's R serious. That is also probably like a third party website, a third party price.
No, it's a Walmart third party seller.
Yeah.
So
God,
don't
I
take
fucking
that
hate that. If you go to Target to be agitated by how shitty they are. If you go to Target and you go to a little kiosk there, one, nobody fucking responds until you hit it 3 times, and then a nice person comes up and tells you, "No, we're out of isopropyl alcohol." And then 2, if you go to the stupid little kiosk and you type in what you're looking for, it'll give you all these things from online and other sellers, and I'm like, tell me what's in the fucking store. I'm here. I'm here now. I want to know what is also here now so I can take it with me. Alternatively, tell me if it's out of stock or at least in another store nearby. But like, don't tell me that fucking Transformer source or whatever, T source.
Was our online stock ever actually accurate?
No. And like, it's really hard to do that for stores, to be fair, but Target's, I think, is better, and it really depends on the product. So like, I've been looking for Donatello and Raphael from the NECA Haulathon, the New York Pizza Kitchen ones that they released. Hillary Clinton edition. I've been looking for Raphael and Donatello because I didn't grab them when I first saw them. So I only have Leo and Mikey. And I would go to the kiosk and try to look it up, and it's like, no, the stock. I'm like, I just saw 3 Michelangelos over there, so don't tell me it's not in stock. But it's also giving me like the 18-inch version. I'm like, you don't sell that in your store. You don't sell it on your website. So get it off the fucking kiosk. I also really can't stand that they fuck, where was I going?
I don't know. I was just letting you go.
I know, and I realized that. Oh, stop.
No, I'm doing it on purpose.
It looks.
I'm doing
so
this
good.
on purpose so you buy it and I can come over and just breathe on it.
I don't have $1,900.
You can find it. Just find it. Look at that.
Just find it.
You
can find it. It's somewhere.
See how they had that set up? There's no way that Hasbro can't do that. Oh my God! Look at it. I just want to touch it like a bear tip. That's all I want.
It looks amazing though.
What sold me was the spinning. Oh my God! The spinning lights, man.
It's so big.
That's not right. It's not fair. Like I'm saying that. Oh my God! I just saw the inside of it.
Oh fuck!
I heard that. I can't deal. I didn't realize it was that. Oh God. You know, sometimes you just have to do without.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, sometimes you do, because this thing is also just monstrous. It's so big. Like, my DeLorean is big. That thing is bigger.
You know what it'll fit on? It'll fit on this table, and I can stop streaming.
It'll fit on top of the coffee table I have to buy to put my Millennium Falcon from Lego. I don't have that.
Quit streaming and literally just put up a 24/7 webcam on this gigantic Ecto 1 sitting here.
Well, I was joking about that. Was that last week that I'm just gonna buy everything and just set up and then just sell tickets so you could come look at my shit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Week.
Yeah, go ahead. This is different than what I had it set up as earlier. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, it just stopped working the way I wanted it to. Look at that detail, man.
Yeah, dude, Blitzway, honestly, Blitzway seems to put out like really select products.
What's the scale?
1/6.
1/18? 1/6.
So Firefly here could sit in it. It's his
Yeah.
size. It's his size scale. Is that
Yes.
is that the Nick Nolte?
Yes.
The other
Holy
thing that's
shit.
crazy
Look at
is
that, man.
they put out
Look at the scale to his hand. Sorry.
They put out one wave of release of the original four
The strokes
Ghostbusters.
work.
They put out the original four Ghostbusters, and the figures are fucking perfect. But they only released them once and never again. And I'm like,
he's got 2 Blitzways. Look at the top right corner.
yeah, because he has the original Ecto, and that's the other four Ghostbusters in front of it. But like, that's what this guy's
because I could just shoot him.
No, the dirt's in the correct spots. Blitzway does impeccable work. Yes, like Hot Toys is good, don't get me wrong, but like Blitzway is next level. Like the original
guys that will. Sorry.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Will go to the set. They will go onto the set as the movie's being filmed and go through every inch of that car and take a picture and make sure that is recreated in this model. There's nothing to complain about on this. You want to find something you don't not
the
find
price.
one douchebag to have a complaint.
The price.
I mean, yeah, but also
no, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because look at that. So if you just in case you think I didn't have a segue, god damn it, look just to stay on topic.
God, I hate that fucking stupid video everyone won't shut up about. 1/6 scale, so it's a 12-inch scale.
We're gonna leave that up for a second. To kick back to what I was saying earlier, do I think the Hasbro one's going to be 1/6? No,
probably. No, it won't be.
However,
because they don't have any 1/6 figures to go in it.
Right, it's going to be pretty big, and there's a good chance, especially with the announcement that we just covered, that it's going to be highly fucking detailed.
Yeah. Like I said, check out David Miniatures.
On Instagram. While we're here, let's check out David Miniatures without playing any sound. Oh, we're not going to do that now? All right. Well, thanks, computer. Oh, there you go. What's Eminem doing there?
It's empty!
Wait, is that real?
No, it's fake. He mentioned that it's fake.
I think it's AI or something. That shit. But this is the one that caught my attention. I was like, excuse me? You fucking what now? It will not switch to the other. Oh, I know why. Excuse me.
Oh, is this the DeLorean?
Yeah. Overlay. Oh, so it's locked. So our studio is broken.
God, it's so awesome. Yeah, I don't know what scale this is, amazing. Though. Like, this is like tiny.
Sorry, I'm not doing that. The studio is slowly unbreaking itself.
Oh my god. Does it say in the description what scale that is?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. That's not me pressing it. There it goes. It finally caught up with me. I don't see it anywhere on here, but this guy, look at that.
I think it's non-scaled.
But this guy makes all of this stuff.
It's awesome, dude.
If he's involved with Hasbro, this is going to be incredible. Oh
God.
By the way, this place that's in the opening of The Sopranos, terrible fucking pizza shop. Fucking terrible. It's not good.
See, like, that looks almost 1/12 scale, but I think it's more of like 1/18. I think it's just a little small. I think he does a lot of non-scaled stuff.
Drake Hotel. Let's see what else he's got. This guy's amazing.
Oh shit, he's laser printing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Dustin, you still in the chat?
That looks like 1/32 scale. That's probably what the other stuff is.
You must want the hot dude special. That's awesome. So yeah, he's working with Hasbro. There you go. Custom 1/24 scale. I'm just gonna give him all of my money.
It's really, really cool. I like that people still get into stuff like this because a lot of hobbies don't seem to be so hands-on. But this is a cool one.
Does it not on here? Hold on, dude.
He might have a Jurassic Park one.
Well, I mean, he has that one, but I was looking for the Jeep. There's Axis Chemicals blowing
That's
up.
awesome.
Stand by. Look at how small that is, she said, very sadly.
Marty McFly's house was there. Oh, shit. Scroll up a little bit real quick.
Oh.
Jason Alexander.
That's fake.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fake.
Damn it.
Walk up to these people, you bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off right there. That's the car. That's so good.
The car. Well, this is going to go into, hey, Gizmo. I guess he doesn't have the Jeep. Well, fuck you, Dustin. I guess that's what he's saying, basically. I swear there was going to be more here because he had a bunch of JP stuff. Did he light up a Jada? Is that what that is?
Probably.
Yeah.
He probably took it apart and drilled through and everything.
All right. So to answer this is going to stick into, so it's not going to be as big as the Blitzway. Sorry, saw hockey. It's not going to be as big as the Blitzway, but it's going to be a significant size because it's going to be for the 6-inch figures.
Yeah, it's for the 6-inch figures. It's going to be a 1/4 of that actual Ecto one, so it's going to be half of the length, half of the width.
So it's still going to be pretty big.
Yeah,
and it's going to be highly, highly detailed.
There's a little Jurassic Park. Oh, that looks like
that's the Explorer.
Yeah, but it also looks like an update to the Micro Machine one.
It might be. He doesn't explain. God damn you. So with that being said, Dustin, to answer your question, I have. Hold on, I got to count the ones I don't have up here. Hold on. Let me hide this. Hide. I have downstairs one Hot Wheels, 1/18 scale. I have 3, 4 of the Hot Wheels regular scale. I have, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, shit. I thought I had less than that. I have 23 Ecto ones.
24, counting the Lego one.
Yeah, about that. You're going to have to fix that one for me because I knocked it down and I don't know.
Wait, you put the Lego one? No, I'm talking about the big Lego one.
It's 25 because I have the small Lego one. I forgot to count the small Lego one and the big Lego one still in the box. So 25 of them.
Also, I forgot. Go back to our little chat on Instagram because there were some announcements from Preternia about upcoming Figma releases. Well, one's a re-release, I guess.
Wow, I found it. That was quick.
Yeah, it's not that far back.
Not at all. But how do I bring it back up? I just do that. Everybody sees my chat.
Not the one I was
Love that
originally
chat.
talking about, but yeah, this is actually perfect. So right there, we see I love that raptor though. I'm glad you brought that up because that's such a cool fucking thing. I will absolutely buy that because it's awesome. Pointless. Nobody would be able to ride a velociraptor because raptors are actually smaller.
No, you can train them.
They're too small. Velociraptors are smaller.
That's not true. Steven Spielberg said they weren't.
Yeah, well, Steven Spielberg can bite my knob. So
He
go
can
back
hire
to
somebody for that.
Go back to the other things that he was listing. We don't care about Guyver. No, fuck Guyver.
Lawyer.
So go down to The Witcher.
I don't give a fuck about The Witcher.
Well, some people do, and
well,
I
some
think
people
it's pretty
care
cool.
about Guyers.
Well, nobody here cares about Guyver, okay?
Correct.
Because you know what? David, what's his fuck, only did one thing that's worth anyone. David Hayter did one thing worth anyone's time, and that was be in Metal Gear Solid. Okay, so this is Geralt, The Witcher. Looks pretty good. Like I've said many times before, I'm pretty pleased with what Figma has been doing in the video game releases, so I'm pretty excited about this. He won't have any enemies because nobody puts out bad guys, but looks pretty good. I'm pleased with it.
Good job, Matt. Great. The only guy that's just participating in the chat. That's wonderful.
All right, go to the next one.
No, I don't care.
No, Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Pete talked about that, but I don't care about it. He's not here. So this one, I'm not a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, but I'm pretty glad to see someone's doing a re-release of Solid Snake. I think it's about time, and I'm glad Figma's studio doing it. There are some other studios that could do a good job with it, but just refer to my previous statement about Figma. So yeah.
I don't understand what he just said.
Who?
Dustin. Wrong one.
Oh, yeah. I never watched Guyver. It's not my thing at all.
I have no idea what that word means, other than unless you put a Mick in front of it. Oh, that was racist.
No, it's McGruber.
Oh yeah.
McGruber is such a great movie.
Which
but
one?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what accessories Snake's gonna come with. This is just a really early.
Probably a girl with big boobs that can't get wet or whatever the fuck this case was. I don't remember.
Stop scrolling down. Scroll back up.
I don't care about Snake.
No, go to the next one. Yeah. Gremlin.
Mm-hmm. That's Ganondorf.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember his name.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
I couldn't remember his name, and the text is too small for me to read.
I was really confused there for a second.
I can't pull up the chat and the window at a decent size together. So like, no. But yeah. Finally we get another picture of like a colored prototype of Ganon. So
whoa.
What?
Nothing. Just go.
Well, that's Ganon from Tears of the Kingdom.
Did you see the new one?
What?
The announcement of the next Zelda or whatever the hell it was called?
Oh yeah, it's in the art style of the Wind Waker remake, and you're gonna be playing as Princess Zelda.
What a novel idea! Never thought of that.
Well, it'll be interesting because this one, like, she doesn't use like a sword in traditional combat, so it's definitely going to be more puzzle focused, I think. But I think it's also going to explore like different methods of gameplay, which has been really good in the late Zelda releases. So I think that's kind of interesting. We could check out the Guyver figure since Dustin's here to appreciate it. I'll allow it.
We're done. All right, we're done.
Cool. Done.
I mean, neither one of us have anything to say about it.
I don't have anything. It's just
That's pretty cool.
Just the style of things I don't care about. The same as Kamen Rider. I just don't know
Hey,
or
look,
care about it.
Jigsaw's getting a figure. Aren't you excited?
Yeah.
I want to play a game. How many more of these fucking movies can you stomach? Cool. What's that? Oh God, it is Fortnite. Bye.
Yep.
Sorry, my bad.
It's all right.
These are stupid. I know it's supposed to be in the style, but that's horrible.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah, they do have Guts from Berserk. So actually, right now, so click on the one next to the Raptor, not Guyver. That one. So this is from Guts. I think. Oh, Berserk. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. So right now, Guts is like the main guy with black hair, right? I hate anime, so I don't know. But they're doing Figma also has Pop-Up Parade, which is a static 6-inch figure. It's import scale, so it's a little smaller than like your GI Joes and domestic figures. But basically, Pop-Up Parade. Who's Guts?
No.
That's not. I don't think that's Guts. Hold on.
I don't know what's going on.
I barely know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. That's
okay.
Different. Oh.
I'm sending you a link, or I'm in the private chat, Dan.
I knew what you meant.
No, you're fine. So Dustin, no, this is the show. You're participating. So they have this. Yeah. This is actually the same company. It's Max Factory, aka Figma, aka Good Smile Company. I don't know if those are like divisions within the same company or just or different brands or whatever. But like this is Guts. And yeah, that's Guts with the big ass sword. And this one will actually go back. Well, go to the one where it's exploded. That was kind of a cool picture. So that's the inner workings of the actual articulation. Kind of interesting that they did that. Yeah, sure, the Dragon Slayer.
I mean, it looks like he's laying some dragons right there.
Looks like he's ready to, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let me know when you're done this subject because I have another addendum to put on.
So I just sent another link, and this is the pop-up parade I was telling you about. These are the static figures, but they look really good also. I have the Isaac Clarke one from Dead Space, and I love it. And I can't wait for the actual like articulating figure, but like if you want something that just doesn't move, that's what these are. And Ami Ami is actually a good website to get import figures for a cheaper price. Because like if you find this on Big Bad Toy Store or something like that, it could be like 30% more expensive. Yeah, that's him without that armor.
That's the same character.
Yes, but he's not wearing that crazy Berserker armor.
Something happened to his eye. His eye got fucked up.
3-0 also has one out. What the fuck? Actually, hold on.
Hold on. I can't hear.
So the next link.
I would like it to work. There you go.
Yeah, I know well, most anime is, Dustin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what isn't?
This one is an articulated figure. Like, this is a pre-owned version of it, so it's aftermarket price, and it's also been opened. But this is a figure that actually has articulation and everything on it. They also have Griffith. They also have a Griffith figure from the movie. But if you want to really go into a wormhole on these, and I'm not going to go all into it, but Prime One Studio also has statues of this from this anime. Like, they have like 1/3 or quarter scale statues that are fucking huge. And then the last one that I'll indulge is this one. What?
Yes, but I'll indulge.
I don't know what Demon Griffith looks like.
Griffin by the demon. Whoa. I don't know what any of this is.
I don't either. They have Casca also. But you see, that's what doesn't make sense. Is Casca's listed as a Good Smile Company figure? What?
Nothing. I said I was going to go right back to it. I just wanted to see what came up. Nice butt. Somebody needs to make Garaka like that. Don't say anything else. He hasn't seen the fucking movie yet. I think he'll enjoy it. I think he'll like that.
I liked it. I don't see Demon Griffith anywhere.
Comes out tomorrow. That's pretty good. Yeah, I couldn't find that either. Not bad, not bad. Let's see.
Yeah, no luck on that. Oh, Casca's the love interest. Okay. Oh, you're on Ami Ami? Nice. This is a Revoltech. I hate their articulation.
Well, I answered my question about licensing.
You're welcome, Dustin. What was the question about licensing?
Do they have real stuff, like other stuff other than out of the anime world? Real
this
stuff.
Website? Yeah, honestly, this site's where I pre-ordered. I get almost all of my. If I buy SHF, I get them through here, and then the same with Mafex.
There you go.
Now, some of the Ghostbuster stuff, it will be cheaper just buying it from a US website, because this website's good to go through if it's something that's produced in Japan, because then you're just buying it directly from Japan. Whereas if you buy something that's released in America and then has to go over to Japan, like, how much is that?
It's not even listed the price anymore. Oh my God. I can't imagine if they light the fuck up.
Yeah, cheaper. This is the one I have, Dan. You've seen this.
Oh, this is the one you have.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they're good for cheaper and faster imports. But anything US based, you don't want to go through them because it's typically going to be more expensive.
Hold on. I saw one that caught my eye. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? And why?
Oh, it's a Bishujo figure? That's so fucking funny. They have, this line makes no fucking sense because they have Transformers figures that are, I think I pulled one up on the fucking stream before. They have like Megatron or Optimus Prime, but it's a girl. It's the whole Bishujo thing.
All of this stuff in the shot, and I'm just mad that the trap looks like shit.
You're like, fucking.
That's not what the handle looks like.
You couldn't even get that right, you idiots.
Fucking assholes. Boots are good. Boots are good. I don't.
Dude, it's a weird market.
What does she do? Nothing.
Praise that her pants don't get any more ripped.
I don't agree.
uh, anyway, it's a toy.
Yeah, I would say so.
Dan,
Okay,
what was your
stop it.
addendum?
I found one more Ecto 1 from the one you like so much. Apparently, this was RC as well.
I thought it was like a Funko Pop type thing.
I wish. It lights up and does the song. I don't recall seeing this at all. Hey, but it passed quality control.
That's about all.
That's about all. I don't think it lights up pretty good considering.
The only other thing that was passed regarding this was people passing by it.
Yeah. 2 buttons on top.
What do you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Something strange in the shadow. Hood. Who are you gonna call?
Your mother.
Robin Hood. Damn, we should play that game again. Hood. That was a good game.
Yeah, sure. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, bro. We don't use that kind of language on the stream. How many slices? How many slices does it take?
I stopped caring. Apparently, like 58.
Probably.
Bushido Ghostbusters. Yes, we just saw that.
It's not Bushido. It's Bashujo or Bashajo or.
It doesn't matter. It's Bazooja.
Burrito Ghostbusters. Anyway, I think that's all. Pete, you're in the chat. Have you any other announcements? I looked through and you didn't send us anything this week. But I don't think Pete has anything new to update us with. I know he's still just working on stuff, getting things ironed out, getting all those cool little deets figured out with the walls and all the pieces. I am in the process of restoring my, well, not restoring. I'm unpacking my resin printer, being that I renewed my lease. Yeah. Well, actually, give me 1 second. I'm surprised about something. So,
good cut.
Resin has to be, well, not all resins anymore. A lot of resins, most resins back a few years ago, needed to be cured, well, rinsed in alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. And, yeah, it gets dirty and everything. But when you let it sit in the thing for 2 years, all that shit settles down to the bottom. And I poured it into this and I put a tap on there so that I could pour it into cups and drink it. Actually, I just couldn't find one. I wanted to get one with one of the, this is a twist off lid, which is also not ideal. I wanted one that had like the latch and everything so that it could actually like not come loose, but this is what I found. But considering how dirty the resin was, this is fucking clean as hell.
I have a serious question for you. Where'd you get that mason jar?
Target.
Okay, well, be careful when you press the dispenser because I broke one easily that way by just pressing down on it. 100% being serious. I was just saying, just be careful.
Well, this one has a little twist.
I just be
you guys
careful.
Want to see a man die on stream?
Yeah. You want to drink some resin? Well, if you don't drink that much, it'll just be hard. You'll be fine.
Well, actually, so what's kind of funny is I did this and the nozzle wasn't off all the way, so I had to clean up a little bit of isopropyl spill, chemical spill in my apartment.
Hazmat. What do you call hazmat?
But then I noticed what was left in the actual vat was so gross. It was like very milky because I was cleaning something that was printed with white resin. And the last 2 inches that were in the vat was so milky. And I was surprised to see how clean what I originally poured out was. Like, I don't see any, I see minimal shit floating around in there. So, like, I don't even have to go crazy and add a whole new mixture to the vat. I washed out the vat because it was kind of gross. But I'm basically going to put this in with mute the chat. I'm going to just put this with the fresh isopropyl that I bought and just go to town on that. So yeah, pretty pleased to see that resin settles in the alcohol, which makes sense. But like, I didn't realize how much it was going to actually separate. So that was pretty cool. Because like one of the things I hate about resin printing, aside from the mess, the leveling of the bed, which can be a nuisance, and then other things that come with it that I can't think of right now, is dealing with your alcohol or your curing or the leftover resin and shit. And yeah, pretty glad to see that 2 years later it separated enough to get this nice clear watery alcohol. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, like I drank too much alcohol. You call poison control, like, no, not like Bud Light, like isopropyl, and not like the green stuff, like 91%. Yeah, no, the cleanup sucks, but I bought some gloves from Walgreens. I have a pretty cool. I have all my COVID masks still, which help mask the fumes. Having to freeze the plate. Flat prints do suck. I won't lie about that.
He should explain that next week on the show when he's here.
I might not be here next week. We'll see. I might die.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm gonna see, but I might be getting my wisdom teeth out next Friday or this coming Friday. So if
you'll be fine on Sunday. Hey, Matt,
if I do that, I'm just not gonna talk a whole lot. I'm gonna be like, burr, 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 burr.
You won't want it. No, you can sit that one out. That sucks.
I'll just be like this the whole time.
Yeah, there you go.
Resin junkies got a resin. Yeah.
Bottoms, tops, or just how many are you getting taken? All four. Oh, you ain't coming on here, boy.
All four. This shoulder pain.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
This shoulder pain I've been dealing with for 2 years now is because there's a nerve that runs through your bottom jaw. Yep. And my wisdom teeth are like, we want to touch that vein, or we want to touch that nerve. And my nerve's like,
oh, you're touching the nerve, motherfucker.
Yeah, my nerve's like, don't touch me. I can't move, but don't touch me. And then we're like, we're gonna touch you. And my neck is like, you need to stop fucking touching it. And my shoulder's like, stop. Yeah. Well, I'm left-handed, man. So yeah. But basically next week we should be back. I don't think I'm gonna be able to schedule it that quickly because I'm getting a crown put in on Wednesday. So we'll see.
While they're there, while you're in there, can you pull these out?
It's my last job at Crapcast.
He's finally leaving
oh hell yeah, dude! I hope you're getting something better.
Like everything's happy. Everything. Yeah, trust me. Anything else is happier.
Good for you, man. Awesome to hear that. But yeah. So have a good week. Otherwise, next week we should be fully staffed on the podcast to see Pete's stupid little face. Looking like this. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Looking up at his TV the whole time. It's a disability, bro. Are you talking about my shoulder? Or your dual display setup? Anyway,
I have a dual display set up right here.
No, wisdom teeth are dumb and they suck.
Yeah, they suck.
Anyway, if you want
You
to
always
see
forget
what
to look
we're
straight.
if you want to see what we're up to, follow us at Shadow Moses 112 on Instagram .com or .app. You can actually, it's like it is down there minus the exclamation point, and then
because grammar is so hard for people, we still can't figure out pronouns.
check out our website.
You're right. I should change that.
Are you, he, she, it, we, they?
What? Ah!
So on our website, you can check out products that we're offering and everything like that. Also, go back in our history. 2 weeks ago, we had a really good guest, Excelsior 1975, on. Early in February, we had Roscoe the Great on. We had this other pain in the ass on named Dan a few times, and he still comes on pretty frequently.
Do paying work for free, so keep bitching.
You're paying for work for free?
Yeah, sometimes.
Rock. That's what I said. Rocco the Great. Did I say Rocky the Great?
You said Roscoe the Great, my dog.
Did I say Roscoe?
Yes.
Holy shit balls. Sorry, it's my wisdom teeth. No, that's weird. That's definitely because Dan's there and his.
Well, as I mentioned him.
Okay, so yeah, Rocco the Great was a good guest that we had back in February.
Roscoe the Great was probably a good guest too.
Great guest episodes are always crazy, but they're a lot of fun. But yeah, check us out on Instagram, Shadow Moses 112. See what we're working on. Pete's really good about posting pics of things he's purchased, updates on products he's released. Jesus Christ.
It's a giant Roscoe.
Fitting. Now I'm seeing the Ghost movie. Oh.
Hey. Oh, don't say that. He's gonna get mad. Don't do it. Night, everybody. Don't visit me anywhere. No, are we really done?
I think so. Yeah. I was gonna reference. I was gonna make a community reference, but nobody watches it. So actually, Pete would get it, but it's whatever. That's the new thing is we cut to the ending and then resume what we were doing.
Yeah.
we did that fucking stupid bit like 5 times tonight.
I'll put him up there.
But seriously, everybody have a great week. Dustin, enjoy your last week of work. Stay safe. Don't buy fireworks if you have neighbors that have animals because they fucking hate them. I'm going to tell you that 2 weeks out because fuck fireworks.
Yeah, don't be a cunt if you have a neighbor nearby with pets.
We don't say that word.
What, cunt? Sorry.
Anyway.
You think they figured out it's a Shadow Moses podcast?
I don't know, dude. They might think it's the Damn Law show with that language.
Yes, you've never said dirty language before. Anyway, we're gone. Here's our end screen. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.